Next question. Solve this equation by the matrix method. First we note down the equation. Given equation is note down the equation. First we note down the equation. This is take first equation. This is take second equation. Now this is take third equation. These are three equations. Now let us suppose that Ax is equal to b. Where A is the cofactor matrix of the given equation. The first equation 2x minus y, the coefficient of x and y is 2 and 1. Then the coefficient of x is 2 and the coefficient of y is minus 1, note down minus 1. And the coefficient and z is missing, then the value is 0. Now the second equation, the coefficient of x is missing, taking the value is 0, and the coefficient of y is 3, note down 3, coefficient of z is 2, note down 2. Now we come in the third equation. The third equation, the coefficient of x is 5, note down 5, the coefficient of y is missing, note down 0, and the coefficient of z is 3, note down 3. Now x is the coefficient unknown value given in the equation first, second, third. There are three unknown values x, y and z. Note down in the column matrix. This is represented by the x, and v is the constant value in equation first, second, third. The first equation constant value in the right hand side 2, note down 2. In the second equation constant value in right hand side is 16, note down 16. And the third value and third constant value in the right hand side in the equation is, third equation is 25, note down 25. It is clear, everyone? These are the matrices A, X and B. Now we find the A inverse. First we solve the equation 4th. From equation 4th, from equation fourth, Ax is equal to b. Ax is equal to b. Now multiply A inverse on both sides. Multiply by A inverse on both sides, in equation first, in equation 4th. Equation 4th. Multiply by A inverse by both sides. If A inverse multiply by A, then we find a matrix identity matrix I, and identity matrix multiply X, then we give then find the value of X. Then the result is X is equal to A inverse B. A inverse B. Now simplify. A inverse B is equal to, first we find the A inverse, then find the value of determinant of A. This is the equation number 5. Let us assume the equation number 5. Now A inverse, find the value of A inverse. First we find the determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to value of determinant note down the element of determinant and write down here. Now we simplify the determinant value by expanding according to the first row. Expanding according to the first row. The first row, first element is 2 and its cofactor is C11. Then minus bracket start minus 1 bracket close. The second element of the first row is minus 1 and the cofactor C12. And the last value of determinant is 0 plus 0 and its cofactor is C13. Now simplify in the next step. Determinant of A is equal to 2. The cofactor C11 means first row, first column element cancel out, then the remaining element in the form of the 2 by 2 order determinant. Then the first element is 3, 2, and next element 0, 3. First row, first column element cancel out and the remaining element 3, 2, 0, 3. Write down in the 2 by 2 order determinant. Then the multiply minus sign by minus 1, then minus plus 1. C12 means first row, first column element cancel out. First row, second column element is cancel out and the remaining element 0, 2, 5, 3. 0, 2, 5, 3. 0, 2, 5, 3. Now plus 0 multiply the cofactor matrix, the answer is 0. Now simplify in the next step. Two multiply by the bracket start, the value of the 2 by 2 order determinant is the difference of the cross multiplication of its element. The first diagonal element is 3 and 3, then the multiplication 3 is 9, note down 9. Second diagonal element, the element is 0 and 2, then its multiplication 0 into 2 into 0 into 2 into 0, note down minus 0 plus 1 bracket start. The first diagonal element multiplication is 0 minus the second diagonal element multiplication is 10 bracket close. 9 to the 18 minus 10. The value of determinant is 8. It is clear? Now we find the cofactor, all cofactor of matrix A. Find all cofactor of matrix A. How many elements? There are 9 elements and the 9 cofactors C11, C12, note down. C11, note down 9 cofactors. The first cofactor, first row is C11, then next one is C12, then C13. Second row, first cofactor C21, then C22, then C23, then C31, C32, C33, now simplify. C11 is the sum of the odd element is even number, then taking the plus sign, and the C12 is the odd number, then taking the minus sign. Take alternate sign of each cofactor, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Now C11 is the first row, first column element, cancel out. C12 first row, second column element, cancel out, and the remaining element in the 2 by 2 determinant form. C13 first row, now C13 is the first row, third column element, cancel out, and the remaining element 0, 3, 5, 0, 0, 3, 5, 0, 0, 3, 0, 3, 5, 0. Now C21, second row, first column element is cancelled out, and the remaining element minus 1, 0, 0, 3, minus 1, 0, 0, 3, minus 1, 0, 0, 3. Minus 1, 0, C2, C21. C21 means second row, first column, minus 1, 0, 0, 3, minus 1, 0, 0, 3. C22, second row, second column, second row, second column element, cancel out, then 2, 0, 5, 3, 2, 0, 5, 3, 2, 0, 5, 3, 2, 0, 5, 3, and 2, 3, second row, third column element, cancel out, and 2, minus 1, 5, 0, 2, minus 1, 5, 0, 2, minus 1, minus 1, 5, 0. Two minus 1, 5, 0, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2 minus 1, 5, 0. C31, third row, first column element, cancel out, then minus 1, 0, 3, 2, minus 1, 0, 3, 2, minus 1, 0, 3, 2. C32 means third row second column element cancel out, second row third row second column element cancel out, and 2002 2002 2002. C33 third row third column element cancel out, third row third column element cancel out, 2 minus 1 0 3 2 minus 1 0 3 2 minus 1 minus 1 0 2 minus 1 0 3 0 3. It is clear, everyone? Now simplify. The value of the 2 by 2 order determinant is the difference of the cross multiplication of the element. 3 3 is 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. This is the value of C11. Now C12, taking the sign of minus. C21, check C21, C11. Minus 0. 2 minus 0 is equal to 0. That taking the value of 0, then 3 3 is 9, 0 into 2, 9 is equal to 0, is equal to, taking the minus sign, start the bracket, 0 into 3, the value is 0, and minus 5 to the 10, bracket close, then the value is equal to 10. Now is equal to, next one value is 0 into 0 0, minus 5 3 are 15, the result is minus 15. And now the coming the second row cofactor is equal to minus, bracket start, 3 1 is 3, minus 3, minus 0, bracket close, result is minus minus plus 3. Now the come to the C22 cofactor is equal to 2 3 is 6, minus 0, result is 6. Now we come in the C23, start the bracket, 2 into 0 0, minus minus plus, 5 1 5, bracket close, then the value is minus minus plus 5. Taking the sign minus minus plus 5, then the result is minus 5. Is equal to 2 1 2, then the result is minus 2, minus 0 is equal to minus 2. Now we come in the C32 cofactor is equal to minus, bracket start, 2 2 is 4, minus 0, bracket close, result is minus 4. Now we come in the last cofactor is equal to 2 3 is 6, minus 0 into 1 0, result is 6. These are the cofactor of the matrix A. Now we find the cofactor matrix C. C is equal to cofactor matrix of A. Cofactor matrix of A is equal to This is the C11. This is the first row cofactor. So by the yellow sign, and this is the second row cofactor. So by the different color, green same, and the third row cofactor, and so by the another color. Now the cofactor determinant matrix is first row cofactor is 9, 10, minus 15. 9, 10, minus 15. 9, 10, minus 15. Third row cofactor, second row cofactor is 3, 6, 3, 6, minus 5. 3, 6, minus 5. 3, 6, minus 5. Three, 6, minus 5. Third row cofactor minus 2, minus 4, 6. Minus 2, minus 4, 6. Minus 2, minus 4, 6. This is the cofactor matrix of C. Now we find the adjoint A. What is the method of adjoint A? Adjoint A equal to transpose of the cofactor matrix, that is transpose of the C matrix. Transpose of cofactor matrix, cofactor matrix A, that is transpose of matrix C. Now we find the adjoint A in the next step. Now the cofactor matrix, first column element interchanged by the first row, then the 9 replaced by 9, 10, 9 by 9, 10 interchanged by 3, note down 3, minus 15 replaced by minus 2. Now the second column interchanged by the second row, then the 3 interchanged by 10, 6 interchanged by 6, and minus 4, first column interchanged by the first row, second column interchanged by the second row, third column interchanged by the third row. It means minus 2 interchanged by minus 15, minus 15, minus 4 interchanged by minus 5, and 6 interchanged by 6. This is the value of adjoint A. Now we find the A inverse. Now we find the A inverse. A inverse is equal to equation adjoint A upon determinant of A upon determinant of A. Now put the value of adjoint A and determinant value A in the next step. Determinant of A is equal to 8. Note down 8. Now we adjoint A. Note down the value of adjoint A. This is the value of A inverse. Now from the question number 5th. From equation number 5th. From equation fifth. X is equal to A inverse B. Now put the value of A inverse and B after the multiplication in the next step. X is equal to, now the value of A inverse is given here, note down in here. The value of B is given in the question. The value of B is note down here. Now simplify this equation in the next step. Now first row multiply with the first column. 9 multiplied by 2, then the value is 18, note down 18. The first row second element is 3, then the corresponding element is 16, then 16 3 is 48, note down 48. Then taking the sign of minus, 2 is multiplied by 25, then the result is 50, note down 50. Now it's becoming the second row because the no more column in the second matrix, then we come in the second row. Second row first element is 10 and the corresponding element in the first column is 2, then 10 to the 20, note down 20. Second row second element is 6 and the corresponding element in the second matrix in the first column is 16, then 16 6 96. Then 4 multiplied, taking the sign of minus, 4 multiplied 25, the value is 100. Now We come in the third row. Third row, first element is 15 and the corresponding value is 2. 15 multiplied by 2, the result is 30. Note down minus 30. And 5 minus 5 is multiplied by 25, then the result is minus 125. And 6 is multiplied 25, then the result is 150. Now simplify in the next step. (18 plus 48) (66). 116. Minus 155. It is clear, everyone? Now simplify. In the next step, x is equal to 16 5, this is the value, 16 multiplied by the 5. And third row, first column. (110). Now simplify in the next step. Value is 16. Value is 16. Now result is, value is 110 plus 150, 40. Now simplify in the next step. 1 by 8 is the scalar quantity multiplied by the each element of the given matrix. 16 multiply 1 by 8, then 16 multiply 1 by 8, then 40 multiply 1 by 8. Simplify in the next step. The result is 2, note down 2. The result is 2, note down 2. Result is 5, note down 5. Now the x is the value is given, assume in the starting x is equal to, note down the value of matrix x and write down is equal to both the matrices are equal matrices, then find the value of x, y, z. X is equal to 2, y is equal to 2, and z is equal to 5. It is clear, everyone? Now these value put in any equation or given in the question, if it is satisfy the equation, it means left hand side equal to right hand side, then the answer is right, otherwise the answer is not right. The value of x equal to 2, y equal to 2, z equal to 5 put in first equation. X equal to 2, it means 2 multiplied by 2, 4, y equal to 2, then 4 minus 2, result is 2. Then it is satisfy the first equation. Also check second equation, third equation. It also satisfy this equation. It is clear. This is the answer of the given equation of the matrix by the matrix method. Now this method is complete. Now we come in the next method, Cramer rule. In the Cramer rule, this is the another method to solve the linear equation in the matrix. Cramer rule is the method for solving the linear simultaneous equation. It makes use of determinant and so knowledge of these necessary before proceeding. The rules apply to the first. In this applied in the equation is given in the form of the known value x, y, z. First we find the value of determinant coefficient matrix of unknown value. After then the first column of the unknown value coefficient of the matrix by the constant matrix. Then we find the value of first column is interchanged by, in this method, the first value is changed by the given method. It is clear, everyone? Okay.